Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2, hopefully. This is coming through. You'll have to excuse me. Right as I went live, the brace for my camera, not camera. Sorry, the thing I'm speaking into now, what is this thing called? The word box. Microphone. Sorry, the arm for my microphone unmounted itself, and I had to remount it to the table. All right, there we go. Hopefully this is coming through all right. Silas, good to see you. Hey, Yeti. Hey, Moon. Oh, Moon, those are definitely two words not to get mixed up. Hey, Yeti. Hey, Robinson, Mesa, Wade, and Civil. We are actually still on Wi-Fi today, and Civil, I cannot be bothered. I'm gonna have to go get a new Ethernet cord anyway, which is going to be, buying it on the internet, because buying them in store is ridiculously expensive. Hey, Deplorable. BL. Hey, Liminal. Yentra, I like Word Trapper. Word Trapper is a good one. Oh yeah, and Civil, it'll be fine. Do I sound distant, Silas? So you know what, we can work on that. I'm still kind of going through a few, audio thingamabobberboos. What's the button where I can see everything? And as always, I'm sure there's at least... Oh, I see. Why? Okay. Why does it keep doing this? Do I sound better? Silas, you'll have to tell me if I sound better. For whatever reason, it keeps trying to reset my gain to, 0. So, you'll have to tell me if this sounds better now. Hey, Shimpasta. Yeah, I don't know about multiple times, but we're gonna be doing some freighting. As long as I'm coming in loud and clear, I still need to get a bunch of stuff set up. Oh, Silas, is it any different now? Because, I was looking at G-Hub, and it's like, oh, we've taken the liberty of setting your gain to 0, which, if you think about it, that's not really a gain. That's a loss. Oh, yeah, Robinson. What are you loading on? Because SSD, I mean, that's pretty much needed. You need that getting quick. You know what? It's spook season. That means we gotta be spooky. Where's a spooky helmet? All these helmets are lame. Haha! There it is. There's my spooky helmet.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Robinson. Yeah, this game pretty much requires being on an SSD. Otherwise, sadly, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Actually, I don't know if anyone saw, but as much as I don't like buying stuff on Amazon, they got a 2 terabyte M.2 drive right now. Samsung one. for like $200. And I don't really need it. Like, I'm not out of storage or anything, but man, I wanted it.
Vehicle selected.
I wanted it.
Your vehicle has been delivered to
Oh,
Civil
that's civil. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like, yeah, it's just like the planet's not there. It's like, what do you mean it's not there? It's like, I show up, but it's not there. It's like, but yeah, man, you're having to load an entire planet on a spinny disk. Yeah, sure thing, Robinson. I'm probably gonna be headed. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be headed to Ariel for the first trip. Take that to ArcCorp. And I don't know, maybe Microtech. Also, did you guys see the news? One, the 600i rework. And, two, that Paul Jones is leaving us. Yeah, Mesa, I think that was it. Like, I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, I want it. I want it. No, it's nice and I want it, but I got enough space already. Yeah, Moon, like, honestly, that thing is really making me consider a 600i. But I don't know what I would do with it. Like, you know, I look at it and I go, ooh, I want. But honestly, I think it's just something I'll work towards in game. Because it's not like they're gonna, you know, take it away from people buying it in game once it gets a gold pass. They're not gonna make me sit there with the old 600i until the next patch and go, no, you can't have the gold standard. You get bronze. Yeah, Wade, you gonna get it? Let me know how it goes. Oh, Uncivil, Paul Jones is the wonderfully nice, soft-spoken guy on one of the ship teams. He was like, I want to say like the counter to John Crew as far as like ship doctrine goes. Counter's not the right word. I feel like, how could you describe Paul Jones? A soft-spoken person who knows what it takes to design a nice ship. And yeah, sure, they only showed concepts. They didn't actually show off, or like when it's supposed to come.
Thank you.
But yeah, Paul Jones announced on Twitter that he is leaving. And he's doing some other project, but he's been very mum on saying what it was. Hey, Dom. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. You know, I saw that I might be able to add, like, extra animations for, like, when people do, like, the big, like, the badge things. So I gotta try to figure that out. Maybe, like, a ship hauling a banner. Alright. Sorry, I'm just testing my FT.
Thank you.
Because I really forgot to investigate it yesterday, but it seems to be working alright, so... Maybe there was, I don't know, a chicken nugget in there or something. Hey, Rich. Good to see you, man. And yeah, dude, that's fair. The C1 is nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to calibrate Toby. Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll just be a little weird. I helped Pyrite move some of his stuff over yesterday. And I was bushed afterward. Ah, Rich, that was you who called me yesterday. Okay, I'm sorry, Rich. Yeah, sorry. I saw that call come through while I was streaming, and he's like, I don't know if that was like a friend request or... If they meant to dial me or not. Hey, Raymond. Not bad, still getting moved in. I feel like I'll probably be repeating that part for a month. How about you, though? It's been a while since you had the, like all the bladder cancer stuff going on. You still healing up okay after all that? And hey, Hack, good to see you, man. Hey, Vidar. Silas. Ah, Rich, it's fine. It's very easy to do in this game. Like, let's just go down the list. Like, let's say you're in your comm links and you see someone you like. Let's say, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's say Hoot54. Let's say Hoot54 is a really cool guy. Actually, I do like that name. What? Okay. Well, chat is spicy today. It's like, man, you want to send a friend request or you want to invite him, but I just, it's very easy to hit the wrong thing. Or even this, sometimes you're like, gee, what does this button do? At no point whatsoever, if I was like, let's say I'm a new player. Nothing about this button tells me what this button does. Like, what does a rhombus with some arrows mean? Like, what is that? What is that? Is that add friend? Is that send a rhombus? Like, what does this do? And then you click it and it's like, oh god, I'm in a call. And, you know, if you have anxiety or whatever, it's like, oh crap, someone's calling my phone number, what do I do? And, you know, this is like, there should be more here. Like, this should look like a phone. This should look like something that actually indicates what the button does. A little bouncing arrow and a rhombus doesn't tell me anything. Diamond, that's what that is, a diamond. Like, really, if you think about it, maybe a square is just a diamond that fell over, you know? Maybe it's just a diamond that had a long day and just needed to lie down. You know, Oscars, that's I don't know about for Star Citizen. I am very HOTAS ignorant. I feel like I've heard a lot of good things about the X56, but I would definitely defer to people who know a lot more than me. And I'm sure there's some of those people in the chat. Robinson, are you on the train? Because if you are, the train has no sit-down options. It has fake chairs. That's it, Apple. That's it. I mean, you know, they're all rhombuses when you get down to it. Well, Raymond, that's fair, and that's to be expected after, you know, everything you've gone through. Shoot, man, like, you know, I'm 32, and on this Tarpeo and stuff, let me tell you about my bladder control. It's like, oh, as soon as I feel it, it's like, I'm going to have to immediately excuse myself and go to the bathroom. Right now. And believe me, that has me up like 4 or 5 times a night. Hey, and Revenant. Yeah, see, in Revenant, there's nothing in that context that tells me that. Yeti, literally, it's the paint job and the interior. The Pirate has a differently colored interior. That's it. That's the only difference. And you got a cute little paint job. See, on a regular Caterpillar, it's black and red. On this one, it's like a weird dark olive and red. And you get these cute little tally marks, which shows how many trade runs you've done. Yeah. And you've also got a skull, which I think is very maligned because people are like, ooh, skull is a bad guy. But, like, skulls are good. You need a skull to live, you know? So, if anything, like, that's what you want. In fact, there's 2 skulls on here, which is extra good for life. You know, like, yeah, skulls are good. Raymond, I think it's just because they are, like, super old. You see, Moon, that's the thing. Like, sometimes I feel like I barely make it. It's like, man, I am 32. What's gonna happen in my 50s, my 60s, you know? That's it, Mesa. Skulls keep everything inside. You ever see someone, like, lose their skull? Apple, you are... I think everything that was just 4 square or 4 corners is a rhombus. But then you have, like, you know, trapezoid, square, rectangle.
Landing gear up.
Hey, Ryvik.
Landing gear down.
Actually, Oscar's... Okay, alright. I am loath to even mention this because I dislike the company. I dislike the company a lot. But that is my own personal bias. And I don't want my personal bias to negatively malign something that might be just fine for someone else. But Turtle Beach is coming out with a new flight stick called the Velocity 1. It's not out yet. It's on pre-order. And it looks nice. But I've never been a big fan of their build quality, but that's been their headsets. I don't know what the build quality on their flight stick is going to be like. But, yeah, it's a new flight stick called the Velocity 1, and it looks nice. And just, you know, again, Turtle Beach build quality has been less than stellar for me. Hey, Robinson. Granted, I haven't touched one of their headsets since 2010, but I've gone through 3 of them, and they died about as fast as a Walmart goldfish. You know, while we're here, we can scope out the place. Hey, aka Aka-chan, aka Chan. Been a minute, huh? We'll just, you know, while we're here, while we're here, I doubt there'll be anything good. It's Bezdek. This place gets traveled a lot. But yeah, guitars, Apple, good to see you guys. Silas, they used to sell tons of fish. In fact, I used to have quite the bubbified fish tank back in the day. But fish are very hard to take care of, and I don't have the energy. Which is sad, because I really miss fish. Guitars, was that a Turtle Beach headset? Ah, okay. Aka-chan, okay. All one word, not AK. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, Moon, that is amazing. See, Walmart used to sell fish. They don't anymore, because people were calling out the very poor quality conditions the fish were kept in. I mean, it was basically just, you know, a box with water. Like, no rocks, no bedding, nothing, just out in the open. And pretty much you'd get a fish home, and you were lucky if it survived the trip. Like, these things were kept in high-stress environments. usually did not last long. Ah, gotcha guitars. Yeah, now see, now Razor, I don't really buy a lot of Razor stuff, but I think that's more of just an aesthetic thing. But yeah, Turtle Beach and I have had a lot of issues. But AJ, good to see you, man. Hey, Dragnos. Revenant. Yeah, see, AJ, like, and they did that thing where they stocked things they had no business stocking. Like they had freshwater pufferfish, you know, beta fish basically kept in shot glasses. And, you know, they had things like blue gouramis or tetras or whatever, but... I mean, like I said, basically just kept in a empty box devoid of any sort of, aquatic... What is it called when the geography is under the water? Is it still geography? You know, like rocks and coral and things like that? Two things on radar. We beat the Carrack here, and that's what matters. Yeti, that's Robinson. And yes, Sven, you are correct. You are correct. Actually, Sven, I would like to revisit that. We might have to go second worst. I don't know if you remember a game called Starforge, which was like this weird mix of like Halo, Minecraft, but I would say Starforge would be the worst scam in history that I know of. Anyway, so if you could give me like a second worst, actually a third, there was an MMO that did the whole Kickstarter thing. Didn't produce anything and legally were able to keep all their money. But Sven, I'll give you an up there. An up there. And Revenant Star Atlas. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Habitat. Yes, Craven. Habitat. Like, you know, when the rocks are all underwater. Oceanography. Yeah. So, Yeti, Walmart... Okay, alright. I want you to imagine something. And Costco might be like this. I've never actually been inside a Costco. But Walmart uses these blindingly bright lights. There's lots of noise. Screaming children. You never actually see the children. They're just always in an aisle next to you. It's kind of like being at an Olive Garden. There's always a screaming child, but you never actually see the screaming child. It's almost like an ambience thing. Like it's part of the soundtrack. Also, Mason, good to see you, man. Okay, so geological oceanography, that is way too many syllables. You know, Navish, I'm going to say my wild card guess for the next Drake ship is actually spoiled. I don't know if you saw the leak, but there is a new Drake ship that was revealed in the files by data miners called a Drake Cutter, which to me sounds like a Drake starter ship, or at least some sort of starting profession Drake ship. Oscar, hold F4 and then use your arrow keys. So arrow up, arrow down. And then if you want to go back, you hold F4 and hit numpad asterisk. You know, AJ. Okay, all right. You just made me think of something, AJ. We already have the cutlass, which we shorthand to the cutty. So when we get the cutter, what are we gonna shorthand that to? Like, are we just gonna have to call it the cutty? Like, or are we just gonna go with cutter? Like, you know, we can't shorthand that. That's not shorthandable. Cutlass, cutter. You know, actually, I guess if someone hit you with a cutlass, they'd be a cutter too, wouldn't they? Oh yeah, Z's good for getting around. Also, and good to see you, man. The cargo we have on today is some titanium. Wait. It's like step on board my Drake cutter. We've got Taking Back Sunday, Blue October, Blink 182, My Chemical Romance. Ah. Muzz, I'm gonna bet it goes up to 250. Yes, Mason, this is the caterpillar. I've got my legs down. But yeah, this is the cat.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
All right, where are we? What? Oh, yes. My favorite. Oh yeah, Mason. It is very majestic. I love the caterpillar. Like, objectively, the C2 does better as a cargo hauler. But I love the caterpillar, man. Yeti, it's a house. House. And when you move into a house, you listen to house music. Or the weirdly banging theme that was the theme song to Buck Bumble. You guys remember that game on N64 about, like, you played a bee? Like, it was an old Ubisoft game, but Buck Bumble had this super duper catchy theme song. And it's like, hey man, like, it's a game about a bee, you playing a bee, like, what theme song do we need? It's like, man, you're a bee, like, you don't really, it doesn't have to be super, you know, banging or anything. And instead, like, we just got this, like, amazing, like, British, like, garage house funk theme song, and it was amazing. If you've never listened to it, do yourself a favor. Look up the Buck Bumble theme song. You know, in Revenant, I have no idea. I just wanted to make that joke about house music. I mean, Nakacha, that's fair. A lot of people don't like the asymmetry. I personally love it. And you can still kind of look over to the right because of the way it sits. But yeah, like, it's not, you don't have the full look. But that just means you hug whatever you need on your left side and, just hope you squeeze by. Hey, Moonraker. Yeah, Apple? Lawyer emergent gameplay? I hope we get, like, the sound bites from, like, Vice City, where it's like, Tommy Vercetti is an innocent man. Hey, Mike. And a happy Friday to you. I'll tell you what, Mason, you don't want to see my suit, because the undersuit, it's fine. But, I got a lump on my face I gotta see a doctor about.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Hey, Tom, I'm not. I just wanted to get a quick, you know, pun in there about house music. And also to mention the Buck Bumble theme song, because, like I said, it had a weirdly good theme song. Hey, joke. AJ, it is 5.68 million and some change. Oh no. Not yet, guitars. Not yet. Oh, Mason. So, okay, about four Halloweens ago, there was 2 helmets that were a subscriber flare. This one, and one that's got even more stuff on it with a skull instead of the face on the inside. But check this out. My favorite part about it is that the, we're gonna call it the appendage. The appendage has weight to it. Like, they actually give it like little, you know, weight jiggle mechanics. And if you're using face over IP, the eye stalk works with that. Wait, Jax, what about your wife with your music? Oh man, Granulous. Man, that cartoon. Granulous, I like how that cartoon is actually canon in the whole, you know,
now arriving.
The old, like the whole Robotech, Battletech, Mech Warrior universe thing.
Taking this journey together.
You guys remember that Korean song about eggs? Like, it had the old Flash animation, and every time I see this, I just think like that, wiggle, wiggle, yellow jiggle. That's the best of what you are. I love you, egg. I'm dating myself now. That was like, what was that, like 2002? Yeah, Mason. Like, I'm using face over, like, I don't have a camera set up right now. But, yeah. Hey, Death. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's what I love. Okay, like, you know, all these, you've got all these other, like, gaming universes. And usually the companies are like, no, we protect our lore. Everything must be meticulously curated. And then, like, Robotax is over here. It's like, yeah, man, like, everything's good. Like, everything's good, you know? Like, it's all in the same universe, you know? Like, the cartoon was totally a Holliver's show. Yeah. Like, everything's good, man. Like, everything can be in our lore. It's like, oh, man, that's a cool mech warrior you got there. You want to put it in the lore? Go for it. Like, they're just so... They're so welcoming about it, you know? Oh, Death, that's fair. Sorry, I mixed the two up a lot.
Waiting passengers should be mindful.
And Watchdogger, unfortunately, yeah, it's pretty much titanium and whatever little bit of laranite you can squeeze. There's not a lot of diversity to it. There's one route around Microtech that you can make a fair amount with hopping and skipping and jumping, but the problem is it's one of those routes where if a bunch of people get on it, it gets ruined, and it's not exactly,
Tram now leaving the station.
you know, what's the word? Sustainable. Well, maybe they did, you know. Sorry, that's just my generic, like, laid-back voice for things. Coyote, which Transformer was that? I can believe you, I'm trying to remember. It wasn't, oh god, what was his name? Broadside, was it? Yeah, AJ, I could do that. Let's see. Although I think I might be in Robinson's party, yeah. Robinson, you wouldn't be able to make me party lead, would you? Sure thing, Wade. Raymond, we're getting a Clerks too, so they should be there. Wait, Jetfire? Jetfire was a Robotech? Ah, yeah, Sky. That was like a whole comics thing, wasn't it? Like Skyfire comics, Jetfire in the show. Oh, Salty, it'll be fun. Like once I get everything situated here, I can actually set up for that. Oh, Mesa, didn't he? Didn't he turn into like... No, he was an aircraft carrier, wasn't he? He went from like aircraft carrier to a jet to robot. Jax, I am currently in one of the Australian servers. Hey, Calic. You know, Apple, it could be worse. We could talk about GoBots. You guys want to talk about Challenge of the GoBots? What was that one with the Rock Lords? I remember someone gave me a... It was like a Transformer. It was basically a guy in a blue and silver suit. And he could bend over and become a rock. Which... You know... Oh! Thank you, Dom.
Please be aware that while in the Scientific System and on our
Thank you, man.
common law
Thank you, Dom.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You know, I would. If we could get an anglerfish helmet, I totally would.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hey, Gadget Claus, welcome back, man. Was it like Challenge of the Rock Lords or whatever, Apple?
Following location.
And like I had like the weird Porsche GoBot where it's like the center of the Porsche was like its entire head. And then there was a train GoBot. And he was actually cool because he had one of those the mechanisms where you could pull him back and he'd go forward. See, Yeti, I don't even know if I could pronounce that. Where is... Okay, that's not Robinson. Robinson will probably be in the area when you get back. Yeah, see, I didn't get to do Mask. Oh, thank you, Gaja. I actually made a few specific Halloween ones. I actually made 2. I want to make a 3rd one, but I'm in the process of moving, and, well, you know how that goes. You know, Dom, I can actually set that up. And I've been a little hesitant to, but I'm going to trust you guys, so I might actually set that up later. Conspiracy? Tell me more. Tell me more. We'll just make it a bigger conspiracy. You guys would hear like a silly. I don't know if it would be called a conspiracy since it's true and they're not exactly like hush hush about it, but all them cheese caves in Missouri because government buys a crap ton of cheese to help bail out the dairy farmers. And then it's like, what do we do with all this cheese? They get together with like Taco Bell and pizza places to come up with types of dishes that have cheese in them. And like you hear it and you're like, man, that guy's crazy. I'm gonna stop listening to him. But it's not like they're covering up some sort of cheese conspiracy. It's just like, man, we gotta keep our farmers going, but what are we gonna do with all this cheese?
You are clear to launch.
Oh hey, the giant block is back. There we go, Mesa. Challenge of the Cheese Lords. Yes, Death. I got my train ticket. I got my hotel. Not a ticket. Reservation. Alright, well, AJ, I'm gonna head to you. And I'm probably just gonna have to break the party because I think Robinson is still AFK.
You are clear to launch.
Hey, Taryn. It has been sweaty. I have been moving houses. Yeti, I'd believe that. I wish I was a chef.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, Vita. You see, Vita, I am lucky to live in one of the 6 cities in Arkansas that is actually serviced by long-distance passenger trains.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, let me see if I can make this party. I think Robinson is currently AFK. Invite party to... That's nice. That's a nice feature. So I'll just re-add him when he gets back. Moonraker, it's not bad. I'm actually okay. I'm actually on Wi-Fi right now, and it's actually working okay. Sorry, just to find everybody. There's AJ. Now I gotta find Wade. There's Seneth. I'll wait for Robin. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send this anyway, but I'm pretty sure he's still AFK. And look at that, it reset my list. I thought they fixed that. Sure wish I could search this, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk my frames. Oh god, my frames. Oh, my frames. There he is. Okay. Time to be out from the server. Alright. Where is... Yeah, it's behind me, isn't it? You know, in Revenant, that makes me think of a old John LaJoy thing. Like, guns don't kill people. Nuh-uh. I kill people with guns. Alright, don't reset, don't reset. Hey, Spectre. Yeah, sure thing, Muzz. Let me land. And I'll add you. Ah, yes, Uncivil. The Google. You see, Apple, I feel like the biggest issue is people do that whole, it's like, well, once I get off the train, how do I get around? And admittedly, our cities are laid out to where getting around is difficult on foot or with public transit, since we don't really have public transit in, 98% of our cities.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, where are they gonna put me? Ah, right there. You see, Watchdogger, that would be nice, but they don't offer that on the Texas Eagle. Which is the one I'll be on. However, alright, so I'm debating something. Alright, so I got the regular just tickets for my train. They've got a bid up program where you can try to bid up to get like a roomette or a room or whatever. And the thing is, the rooms on the train are prohibitively expensive. They are unreasonably expensive.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Like,
stay.
let's say during the regular checkout process, I want to go for a roomette. It's like an extra $400, which is, at that point, fly. But they've got this whole bid up thing where if they have them available once it's actually time, it is a bidding system, and if you win, you pay the whatever you bid and you get the roomette. And I'm kind of thinking about doing that for the trip up there, because this also gets you access to a shower, your meals are free, your own little roomette. It's basically like the little Harry Potter rooms. Why am I getting off? But Mesa, it's a minimum 15 hours. The last time I took the train to Chicago, though, it was late by 6 hours. So it was a total of a 21-hour ride the last time I took it. And that's why I'm thinking about doing it, because I'm going to be on the train for 21 hours. It'd be nice, but it also feels a bit bougie. I mean, Moon, I have had the practice, I've had a little bit of the practice. Raymond, it was leaked, in the Discord leaks, well, Discord, they found references to it, data mining, so it looks like it might be a new ship sold during November. And that's all we know. That is all we know. And Revenant, to go back to that, like rounds going off thing, once upon a time when I worked at the gun store, a gentleman brought in a High Point LC9, and I'm going to assume his eyesight was not that great, because he'd loaded the rounds in the magazine backwards. And when he had attempted to chamber a round with them being backwards, obviously it didn't want to chamber. And not realizing his issue and just thinking it was a crappy High Point, he forced the chamber closed and forced it to actually chamber around backwards. So a 9mm was lodged in backwards. And, you know, like, we're sitting here trying to figure out, well, we gotta knock it out, and obviously we can't push it through the entire barrel, but how are we gonna knock it out without igniting the primer? Because, you know, it was right there. And, because, you know, none of us wanted to do it. If you ever run into that situation, wooden dowel rod and a mallet. It's too soft or it won't actually, you know, set it off, but strong enough where you can hit it, and that's what we used to get it out. It's like, all right, what you want to do is you want to take this back to High Point, mail it to them, get you another one, because after forcing that round backwards through the chamber, I don't think this gun is safe. Oh, AJ, I hope. Oh, Jeff, we were talking about the Drake cutter. There's two ships. That little Argo MCV, which gives me flashbacks to Command and Conquer. And then whatever the Drake cutter is going to be. Oh, yeah, gadgets, yeah. His High Point and his heckler. Yeah, that's it. Ah, yeah, Moon, that's two. I mean, that's it, too, which, you know, we had all sorts of dowel rods. Being a gun store who actually did gunsmithing. I feel like I forgot all my knowledge that I had there. I'm not going to use the word expertise. I knew enough to know that I knew nothing. You know, in Revan, it's funny you say that. I actually almost got shot by a guy once. Brought on a gun that he said, like, was constantly misfiring. And while showing us the gun, decided to demonstrate that it was misfiring. And it was the one time that the gun decided that it wasn't going to misfire. And he blew a hole right in our wall. Oh, thank you, Mesa. Hey, welcome back, Robinson. I'll have to re-invite you to the party. Oh crap! I need to invite Muds. You know, Apple, I won't be, because that just means Crumpet and I will have like a two-ship gameplay loop. You know. That's it. Raymond, supposedly it's gonna be a thing. Dude, he didn't aim at my face. I had a guy come in who was super high once, who pulled, like, he aimed a gun directly at me, but he was attempting to tell me that he wanted to trade it in. But I thought I was gonna die that day. My biggest regret was I was gonna die on an empty stomach because I didn't even have breakfast. Hey, D-Man. It's going all right so far. Oh yeah, AJ, how's the Cutlass working out for you? Oh yeah, Coyote, like I know it's probably going to be a huge, you know, I want you guys to remain civil about this, because I know we're talking about a very divisive subject, but after working in the industry, that is definitely something that I would agree with, or at least required educational courses. Because, man, the amount of stuff I saw working there are people who are not as aware of consequences or, you know, things behind their targets or even just other people. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to die on an empty stomach. Like, at least let me get some, like, you know, Cocoa Pebbles or something. And Robinson, if you want to. Alright, let me add you and Muzz to the party. Oh, yeah, guitars. Like, honestly, okay. Because we could probably just put this under the same umbrella, but really, I would like it if there were periodic classes on, one, all the amendments, and any sort of physical classes that could be taught on this. Because, you know, obviously, like, some of them are going to be a bit more abstract than others, but something like with the Second Amendment, freedom takes a lot of responsibility. To your fellow man and yourself. Wade's in the party. AJ's in the party. Rich, I'm just gonna send you a preemptive invite because I see your name there. You don't actually have to accept it. I'm just gonna send you one just as a, you know, coverall. Alright, got Muzz. You know what'd be really cool? If these were in alphabetical order. I was told Hobofet, Robinson. I think I got everyone, and if I didn't, let me know. Yeah, exactly, Watchdog. Like, you know, education in general is important. Very important. And, you know, we actually used to have groups dedicated to that, to education on the safe handling and usage of firearms. I feel like it is something that should definitely be easier to access, to learn. Uh-oh. Who is calling me? Artex. I'm going to assume that is a accident. Yeah, we could, AJ. Sorry, I'll shut up about guns. Like I said, I know it is at best, a hot subject for a lot of people because it's just, I mean, there's a lot to it, you know? Watchdogger. Okay, so Watchdogger, I got a friend who works at the plant and just outside of Texarkana. I forget the name of the company, but they do a lot of munitions production, grenades, you know, things like that. And oh my God, the stories I have heard, because you know they gotta inspect the grenade, but just in case things go south with the grenade, they got the giant wall so you can toss it and hide behind. And I cannot tell you how many stories I have heard of things going wrong with grenades at that location. Yeah, Apple? That's your alt, huh? But Mason, what happened to your ship? There we go. And Power, that's fair. You know, privilege, not a right. But there should still be a lot of care taken. And sometimes care only comes with either a tragic mistake or, you know, a proper education on such. For example, my younger brother. Did I tell you guys that my uncle offered to pay for his for a driver's ed course? and he turned it down? Like, I know that I'm not the best teacher. Why on earth would he turn down a free driver's ed course? Because I feel like if he'd taken it, he actually would have passed his driver's test instead of failing miserably and trying to make a left turn at a red light. God, that still ticks me off. Like, come on, man. Like, you're better than this. Like, you're making me look like a bad teacher in front of the... I don't think he's a cop, but you're making me look bad in front of him. And, Robinson, I'm actually headed to Area 18, so I'll be there soon. Watchdogger, if you've got a volcano nearby, yes. Please, yes. And Disco, good to see you, man. Sorry, I was in a couple of rants there. Hey, Crumpet. Good morning. Yeah, see, in Revenant, when a grenade has a bad day, everybody about in a 15-meter radius and their immediate family has a bad day. We see in Revenant, that's... Okay, so the thing is, like, Kid has, admittedly, not the greatest job in the world, but it was for free. Like, not to get into, like, the nitty-gritty of it, but I didn't actually know about having a younger brother until he was, like, 11, 12, one of those. And his life beforehand has not exactly been easy. So, you know, we kind of... I don't want to say, like, we've pampered him, but have definitely tried to, you know, make up for lost time. So it wasn't like, he'll owe anything. It's just for some reason he turned it down. And I really don't understand why. Yeah, see you, Dugan. Sadly, it's not free here anymore. They charge for that stuff. We see Coyote, that's fair too. I mean, if you don't want to drive, that's, you know, it's your prerogative. That's the thing. He wants to drive. He's just not putting in the time. Negative, Yeti. It actually has a limiter on it, so if he aims at me, it'll actually aim slightly above the cockpit. That's it, Yantra. And, like, you know, this is a huge munitions factory, too. Like, there's other things, much bigger things that get built there. And they've got a lot of security in place. But, you know, when wrong move in the wrong place, and there's a city no longer on the map. Not Texarkana. I forget the other city down there. Redwater? Maud? Malta? One of those. Hey, Berlin. Good to see you, man. I mean, in Revenant, that's also fair, but, like, my uncle has been quite free-giving with everything, with no expectation of return. And I think it's been partially to make up for, you know, one, Dad not being there, which, you know, on account of him not being alive anymore. But, you know, just trying to make up for stuff like that. Because, listen, my dad was not the best judge of character. I've seen the people he's hooked up with, one of those being my mom. And, yeah. Yeah, like, none of those people had any business being parents. Ooh. Oh man, Coyote, that must have been a shock. Did you have to make up for all them Christmases? Negative power, it has not. We can't even seem to get 318 in Evocati, much less 317.4, which should we even really be on a 0.4?
Landing gear down.
Please proceed to assigned landing
See,
bay.
Death, that's fair. I mean, I have seen the people that he has hooked up with, and it's like, really, Dad? Her? Like... See, Dad had those... I don't know what the scientific term for it would be, but I'm gonna say them hoe genes. And he was able to get with a lot of people that he had no business getting with. And people he definitely shouldn't have been with. Like... like, if he played D&D, he'd be a bard, and he would unapologetically subscribe to the bard archetype. Problem is, if you mentioned D&D, he would say those were for... Well, I can't really say the words he'd use on YouTube, because I'd get demonetized, and I want to use those words anyway. But, yeah, like, you know, something was bound to happen. And it did. That's it, Death. Tiger Woods energy. We'll do that. And Civil, I am an Evocati. Oh yeah, AJ, they'll do a PTU for that, just to make sure everything on the show floor works. Oh man, AJ, you were not here for earlier when some guy was getting assaulted in prison, in game. Raven, it'll probably be whatever week November 25th is. For the free fly. Sorry, I'm having to read the chat like back to front or bottom to top. Crumpet, how you feeling? And Wave, good to see you, man. Did we get everybody? Hey. No worries. I got 49 minutes left for my meds. I had a nice lunch of soup today.
Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Holy crap, stream elements actually worked.
You can invest in making
That's right, Crumpet. November 25th is okay. Well,
Welcome.
you know, Crumpet, you make it a good day. Usually I don't like the day.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yes, Raven, I've got on a second monitor. You can, through various plugins, get an overlay where you can get chat on like your monitor if you only have like one monitor. Robinson, it's fine. I got some stuff to sell. Sleepy. That's fair. I thought about taking a nap, but instead I'm here. And yeah, Raven, how's the videos going? Fun to upload them? Oh yeah, I'd have it. Yeah, I mean, I was having the whole conversation while doing them, you know? Yeah, sure thing, Wade. Have a good one. AJ, it is... Oh god, what is it? Moderator? Is it exclamation mod? Try exclamation mod. Moon? It's not my birthday. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Stream Elements is actually working. Stream Elements is working. I say that, and then it stopped working. Okay, it looks like it's just having issues with multiples of the same. Maybe it has like a... Oh, I think it does have a cooldown period for multiples.
Now arriving.
Yeah, Raven? Have you get to fly through the, or fall through the planets yet?
Should be mindful of the platform's edge.
Oh, thank you, Besa. And Smoke, I don't have a beer one. Although if I... You know what? I should. I should have one that lists off my favorite alcohols. Ooh, granulars. They're bringing those. Nice. We'll have something to do. Trucks in a long, long time ago. And I mean a very long time ago. Like 3.1, 3.2, stuff like that. You could actually sell waste. For some reason, they removed it. And just never got around to doing anything with waste. Why? I do not know. We're gonna go sell some scrap, though. For fun. Oh yeah, Sean, I think it'll still work. You see, Sean, that's where reputation comes in. Because if you make it easier on people, usually they'll make things easier on you. And, you know, if they don't, then, you know, to try to run harder. But I'm hoping that, you know, through our rapport, that maybe I won't die as much to the mongrels. If there's any mongrels in here who could, you know, confirm that, I would greatly appreciate it. But, yeah. Thank you, Salty. Heck yeah. Even if it's not my birthday. Thank you. Ooh, Moon. Moon, you didn't say it was your brother's birthday today. Moonhop, are we gonna have to sing him happy birthday? We're gonna have to sing him happy birthday for his sexy 60? Nice, Raymond. Good to hear. You're actually getting some frames and Orison. Good job, man. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, Muzz, thank you. Hey, I love you guys too. AJ, no, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I mean, Wave of the Andromeda's not a bad ship, you know. You got a lot of gun, a lot of missile. You know, room for a sizable land vehicle, and you know the Merlin's not exactly a ding against it either. Oh, he's in Turkey, huh? Rich, no.
Now arriving.
Oh no, Yeti. Oh no. Yeti, I live in a town of 9,000 people. I think there are 3 people in this town that even know that I stream. One of them being Pyrite, who is my roommate. And then, like, one of the guys who sells me ices. And I have been very reticent on giving specific specs that I stream because I don't really like mixing like stream life with personal life.
Your vehicle has been
Like I like to keep those separate. It's just nice, you know.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial.
Guitars, no. Baby Puck was not on my birthday. It was a random day of no significance because on that day, nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. Whoops. Get some of that lag. Hey, beggar. You know, Raymond, you just might. You just might. Happy birthday to me. I bought a whole C. It's my birthday, so don't pirate me. I'm just a little guy, so happy birthday to me. Yeah, Truxton, usually when people ask what I do, I say some generic line about video editing and audio recording. Or sometimes I'll say, like, you know, narration, things like that. My mom still thinks I'm a bum, and I've done nothing to correct her on that. No, Disco, it's not my birthday. Besides, Disco, you already got me a bit. Hey, man. No. Hey, man. It's not my birthday. Thank you, T-Man. Well, yeah, the guitars. I mean, if you think about it, there's not even a defense because there's nothing to defend. Like, nothing of significance to anybody happened on that day. In fact, I'm sure the family has forgotten about, especially the child. And yeah, AJ, the caterpillar gear collision, I think when you spawn it, it doesn't. We'll try it once we get to a planet. No, Disco. Besides, Beth, you already got me good stuff. I'm still in the process of getting all my stream stuff, like, set up.
Thank you.
I have a very ugly setup right now. I've got my computer on one table and monitors on another. Aw, Capum, no. That Baby Puck Day doesn't need to be a thing. Ever. At all. In fact, I regret that story ever came up. That we don't have to talk about that. Yeah, Robinson, it's like 4.68 million. Yeah, Raymond, like, that's why I can never run for office. Like, I'd be up there on the debate stage, and it's like, Jack, what is your stance on babies and hitting them with hockey pucks? Do you deny that you assaulted a child with a hockey puck? And it's like, sir, that's not a debate question. That's just an accusation. Hey, Teo. Oh, Crumpet, I'm sure he has no hang-ups about hockey pucks. Wait, and Revenant, do you not... you don't... You know, it's okay not to know. It's fine. And Revenant, it's a non-story. Really, it is straight up a non-story. That has, I feel, been unjustifiably blown out of proportion on a slow news day. So yeah, like, you know, it's a non-news story. Well, yeah, I'm going air hockey puck. Those are less puckish. They're thinner and usually don't, you know, do damage to people. Where is my... Alright, people keep getting in and out of seats and it's like messing up my plotting. Crumpet, I got him in the stomach. That's where the fat... There's no dent. It's not like a... What's the word? He's not a car. I gotta, like, hit him with, like, a... shopping cart or something. Okay, and Revenant, I'm gonna retell this story just so the facts are absolutely clear and I'm not, you know, being slandered. Oh, AJ, you're fine. It's the game's issue. Hey, Grayson. Okay, so in Revenant, once upon a time, when I was a teenager, I was very enthusiastic about playing air hockey. I love air hockey. I love air hockey a lot. I have been told that I get somewhat aggressive while playing air hockey. Anyway, long story short, Pyrite and I are playing air hockey, and maybe I hit the puck a little too hard, and the air hockey puck goes flying off the table into a baby. I hit... Okay, you know what? No, I didn't... Oh my god! Coyote, no! No! Coyote. No, I do... Okay. Coyote. Thank you. So anyway, I may have knocked the hockey puck off the table, where it proceeded to sail across the room and smack a baby in a baby stroller. But I hit him in the stomach. I'm sorry, I did not. The puck, which was not aimed by me in any sort of premeditated sense, sailed across the room and just so happened to come to a rest against a baby. And oh my god, it dropped. It dropped. No. So, you know, in shorthand, to tell the story incorrectly, yes, I hit a baby, but in context, the baby was fine. Like, it awakened the baby, but the baby is fine. The baby is fine. The mother, of course, was incensed by this, but honestly, you know, an arcade is not for children. I mean, it's for children, but it's not for babies. And it's not my fault that the hockey puck just happened to go the one of 4 degrees that would make it collide with a child. yeah, guitars, but it's a baby. It's all fat. Like, I mean, okay, if you're a baby, that's where you want to get hit, you know? Like, there's no bones in the stomach. Yeah, exactly, Cole. And, like, you know, the lady got super upset, but, so, yeah. And Revenant, this is the baby Puck story. Because once upon a time, I allegedly hit a baby with an air hockey puck. Now, again, I would like to reiterate that at no point was I aiming at this baby. In fact, I was trying to keep the puck on the table because removing it from the table during regular play consists of a foul, and therefore I committed a foul against the table, not the baby, and that is outside of my interest because I want to be able, you know, to win, and a foul does not help me win. Alright, so listen, Coyote, I will say this. As much as I am against, you know, hitting children, like that's a provocative stance. If that baby would have dared to play air hockey, I would have smashed the crap out of that baby, and it would learn defeat before its first birthday.
What can I do for you?
No, I'm not here to... I'll just, you know what, make a pickup.
I think you're confused.
Well, I mean, okay, Crumpet, okay. The thing is, Crumpet, if you want to win, you gotta go fast. And, you know, to go fast, you have to hit it hard. And, you know, I forgot that I had scrap in here, so I just wasted this whole trip. But no, it wasn't okay. Do I hit the puck hard? Yes, but that's how you get speed. Like, in a race, like in a car that AJ is in, if you want to win in a race, you have to have speed. And, oh yeah, that's not gonna fit. You know, and the thing is, like, let's say little Bojangles Joe, I don't know what the name of the baby was, happened to step out in front of the car at speed, you know, at a competitive pace. Obviously he would take more damage. Like, that's just how physics work. I can't help physics. You know, like, I can't, you know, I can't bend physics. Like, I'm not a physiologist. I mean, Matt, there was a little... Okay, so, Matt, I think he was more crying from being disrupted from his nap. There's no certifiable way to tell that the crying was because of the hockey puck. Raymond, I don't need a shovel. I have nothing to defend myself from. Oh, that's fun. Let's get out of here. And Revenant, you might be right about that. Again, I'm not a physicist. There we go, a physicist. Yeti, apparently I'm digging myself into a hole that I didn't realize I was even in. That's it, Wade, yeah. That baby was just cranky that he'd been woken up from his nap. There is no way to tell that it was from, you know... Actually... Oh, Yeti, I'm on, Lyria. SAL2. Alright, so that's Vanguard. Whoops, that's gonna make... We're gonna make that target number... No. The one I'm looking at. Whatever. Burrell's gonna be number 2. Yeah, Malik's number 1. Where's that hammerhead? It's a vanguard. 2 vanguards. Well. Broadside 'em, boys. Sorry, I'm trying to give you a firing solution where both of you can get them.
Shield system busy.
Because obviously the turrets have a bit more damage than I do. Nice. Sounds like AJ's putting in some work. Whoa, buddy. Alright, see if we can't get a good broadside on this guy.
Contact.
Yeah, Crumpet, I'll see you here in a little bit.
Target is destroyed.
Ah, Robinson, you did good. Hey, Gideon. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on the the chat here. And you know the thing is in Revenant, hockey pucks are very light. Air hockey pucks, I mean. So it probably lost a lot of momentum. You know, like it was probably like a light. It was probably like a baby bird, or I guess really a teenager bird, a teen bird, gently landing on his lap on a midsummer morning. You know, it was probably very very soft. No, wait, Senna's a friend. Senna is a friend. Unless he opens fire. Then, you know, it'll be a friend that we're having a fun time with. I don't know if Senna's here to do bad. I mean, if he is, we'll have fun. Gideon, I am still kind of hunting around for them. Matt. I mean, in Revenant, maybe. I don't know where baby organs are. I mean, they all stayed on the inside of the baby, if that's what you mean. I mean, I found all the ones that I need. Like, I did a stream the other night where I found 5 Van Duel masks in 3 hours. And I was just popping them open and then sticking around so other people could come and grab them. I mean, guitars, maybe I do. Senna, did you want to fight? Actually, I don't know if he's here. Yeah, guitars? Well, tell you what, guitars. After I get out of this hole that I've dug, I'll fill it with water, and then there'll be an oceanfront property. Death, there's only one. There's the one Van Duel and then the 2 Hill Whores. And yeah, sure thing, Gideon. I just didn't know if you wanted to fight or not. I told him to lay off a bit. I've actually got a load of scrap. I'm gonna go unload that. Probably a Hurl 5. Hurl 5. Yeah, Death. There's only 3 actual masks that matter for it. They put a bunch of super cool masks on the loot table, but only 3 are the ones you get to keep on your account. Oh crap, did he open fire? Oh, I'm sorry, Senate. I don't know if you did open fire, but I pulled her away right as you did. Ah, that would have been a fun fight, too. Hey, Ken. Oh yeah, Ken. I mean, and the thing is, Ken, you can get a Gladius for under $1 million. I would just get one of those in game. Ah, yeah, Zenith. He's a little trigger happy. Just sees red, you know. Okay, so Matt, hold on. Hey, Gutierrez. I have okay. I've played Rogue Trader, Gutierrez. I haven't done like Dark Heresy or Black Crusade or any of those. But I have done Rogue Trader, and it was fun. Haven't done any of the other ones though. But you see, Matt, to go back to that, this was when I was about 16. And it was a wild shot. Like, I wasn't like, I bet I can hit that baby over there. It was, oh no, a baby. Like, I expressed resentment for hitting. Like, it wasn't like it was not an achievement, you know? Oh, damn, that would be nice. Yeah, Moonraker, good luck, man. Have fun. Wait, AJ, is it? I thought it was like... I'm thinking of the Avenger. Coyote! Are you gonna bring, like, Pucklemort back into this? Oh, yeah, Yeti, I'm sorry. I did not play Dark Tide. Did not do Dark Tide. My experience in, like, tabletops for 40K is very, very, limited. And I'm not gonna lie, I played an orc. Yeti, are you in my server? Because if I have to go to my friends list, this is gonna be a bad time. Ooh, come on. Oh god, yep, there it goes. Oh god. Yep. Yeti, I don't even see you online. Oh god. It's no, there you are. It's just out of order. Okay, there we go. Woo! I should have plotted that. Oh, come on, really? Hey, Trex! Heck yeah, man, thank you. Where for? Thank you, man. Alright, where is the station? There you are. Oh, thank you, man. You know, I have not ran into a lot of people needing to get out of their newbie ships recently. I've built up a glut of money. Honestly, Gideon, the best luck I've had has been on selling. However, I mean, you can find it anywhere, but I have found about 4 of them on selling. Aid shelters, private property, places like that. But I would also say search on servers that don't have a lot of population. So during, like, you know, Australian morning or American morning or whatever.
Hello.
Yes, Tam. Yes, it is. It's quite a fun mask. Are you guys punching each other down there? Yeah, see, Granular said he found 2 on Microtech. Yeti, right now I am at Her L5. I will probably be heading to the Hurston system
Please proceed to
after
assign landing bay.
ridding myself of the scrap. Oh, heck yeah, Dale. Thank you, man. All right. Nice and smooth approach. We get lined up. There we go. 36 is a nice, slow, smooth speed. And we just slide on in. Easy peasy. Apply our thrust. And kiss the ground. Nice and soft.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, Julio. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Heck yeah, Julio. Welcome on in. Hey, Evan. Oh, Matt, Pan-Can Whipple, what? Pancreas? Is that what that is? My terminology is incredibly bad on a good day. But it sounds like it was successful. Wait, what? Hold on. What have I done? AJ, it is not my birthday. It is not my... Guys, come on. See, okay, this is why I could never go to a restaurant with you guys. Because I know while I got up to go to the bathroom or something, one of you guys would be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's his birthday," and then like I'd come back and suddenly it'd be like the song from Emperor's New Groove. Like, happy birthday from all of us to you.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We didn't have a cake, so enjoy this tiramisu. I know that's not how the song goes, but I do not remember how it went in Emperor's New Groove.
Visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
No, it's not my birthday. No, okay, November 5th is not my birthday. It is the 25th. Remember the 25th of November. That's me. 25th of November. Any other day is not my birthday. Like, I didn't come out in pieces for multiple birthdays and then was assembled at a later point. Well, Death, if they want to give me a birthday present, they can make November 25th Drake Day for the what do you call it? The IAE. No! No, it's not. Ah. I mean, in Revenant, okay, I don't like November 25th in Revenant, mostly because most of the time, it's either on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. So I'd spend the whole day with a bunch of people either I don't like or don't know. Which, you know, is not the thing you want to do on your birthday. And you've got the whole, oh, yeah, this jerk turkey took my birthday.
Welcome.
Or then it's
it's
Black Friday. Where it's like, oh, yay, I get to spend a 14-hour shift working, you know, a Black Friday for all these super angry people, and that lady just rammed my ankle with a shopping cart trying to buy a $200 TV that'll break in 3 weeks because it was manufactured specifically for this day. Hey, Phaedrus. Nice, man. Good job getting the day off. Heck yeah. Alright, anyone who's here with me, Hangar 5 is where you want to be. Wait, Muzz, you're 34 today? Or I'm 34. Oh, I'll be 33. Oh god, I'll be 33. Hey, Lonix. Hey, man, good to see you, man. Hey, Grizz. No, Grizz, no, Grizz. It's not my birthday. Is it your birthday? It's not my birthday, but if it's your birthday, I'll sing you happy birthday. If you want it anyway. I don't always find the pitch. Ah, yeah, Muzz. I'm 32 right now. Oh, Truxton, you're never too young to yell at the kids to get off your space lawn. Oh, Coyote, sure it can. It just takes lots of, you know, lots of exercise. Maybe some yoga. Starfire. Hey, Tom. Good to see you, man. Do I know you? I'm gonna risk it. I'm pretty sure I know this person. Oh, it's Ecclime. Alright. Alright. And AJ is somewhere. AJ, we're in Hangar 5. Robinson, that's Ankleheim. Whoa, that was the teleport. Oh yeah, Death, that was a fun episode. Sadly, did not have the resolution that I wanted. Yeti, where are you? I can pick you up in space, or if you've already landed, I can wait for you here. I have got to find a better position for this microphone, though, because I think its positioning is clashing with Toby. Oh, are you in? Really? No service required. I hope I've got enough to get back. That is bait. Oh yeah, if we got a Hurston, we got plenty of gas.
You are clear to launch.
Engines online.
I'm going to assume everyone is aboard who needs to be aboard. So we'll just take a look right quick in the manifest. Yeti, AJ, Uncle Lime, Robinson. Yep, that looks like everybody.
Landing gear up, gear up.
AJ, yeah, I think you're right. Oh, not the... I wish they'd fix that.
Thank you, and please visit again.
No. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Please plot to Hurston. There we go, finally. Ah, giraffe. Actually, I'm thirsty in real life, too. Ah. Much better. You guys should drink some water. And I mean water specifically. Not yet, Tom. I've got, looks like about 3 minutes. To my left. There is nothing there. Is it to my right? Ah, there we go. Your left, my right.
By the beards of antiquity.
Oh, there he is. There's my guy. There's my guy. Heck yes. Oh my goodness. Gold, thank you. Thank you, Gold. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. You know, that is my favorite animation. Just that silly by the beards of antiquity. I love that cartoon. Yeah, Hold on. I actually don't think I've changed anything on it. Where... Like, I mean, I have my interact set on my mouse and my camera set on my mouse, but I think everything else is default. Just, you know, left click to shoot and confirm, and then right click to shoot second weapon group. I think that's the only thing I have. Or do you mean like the what do you call that? Like the curves and stuff? Because you might need... what is it under? I think it's this is what you need. For like interaction mode, activate inner thought, things like that. Is that it? Because yeah, that should be the only thing. Which I don't know if like there's an inventory thing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, AJ, we are very far away from the ground. But yeah, thank you, Gold. Thank you, man. Oh. It is time to take some pills. Alright. I'm gonna keep flying to Ariel, but I'll be a little quiet for a moment as I knock some pills back. There we go. Wait, silence. It popped up, didn't it? You guys got the pill animation, right? I had it in OBS. Should have popped up. Oh, Hack, I'm sorry. Hold on. Where is that? Yeah, tell you what. Hack, let me land. And... Oh. Hello, RSI Aurora LN. What are you doing out here? Ah! I'm after that missile. Hey, Ember. Ember, I have to sadly apologize. I'm actually a Yank. To quote Topper Harley, yes, I'm from America. I actually stay in the Australian servers because, one, they tend to be quite stable, and two, the chat is generally either nicer or at least way more interesting than the American chat. So I do apologize for the deception. Forrest Whitaker in Rogue One would have something to say about that. The lies, deception. All right. Let's see if this M2 left us any cargo. Oh yeah, Ember. Being able to see who's all inside a ship is really nice. Oh yeah, Ember. It's great. Like, you know, I've met some very fun characters, and the thing is too about the Australian servers, the player base is a lot smaller, so you kind of get to, you know, learn most of the players. You know, you get like Wiz, Mordacious, whoa, like the WRL guys, and I think the mongrels are mostly European these days, but I know they got their chops on the Australian servers. Salty. Okay, that baby survived. That baby had no lasting damage, and like that baby was fine. You know, the one time I need a white box. Aha, a white box. I should take some of this stuff with me. Hey, Wolf. Gold, can you still not eat? Uh-oh. That sounds like fun outside. Uh-oh. Well, there go my animations. Ah, right hack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, caterpillars survive whatever's out there. Now, where are these mouse controls? Here? I don't know if you need the sensitivity curves or not. If you do, just let me know. Well, Randir, okay, so technically, Randir, the hockey puck, the air hockey puck was green. It was neon green. So maybe he would be scared of things that were highlighter colored. Wolf, I had to tell the story again, and Revenant did not hear the story of Baby Puck Gate. But yeah. Like, so the baby was fine. At no point was there lasting damage to that baby, and, I mean, that was, like, what? 18 years ago? That baby is in his 20s now. Ah, yes, Ember, yeah. I'm doing cargo runs. I'm not really looking for maximum profit right now. I'm just kind of having fun while we all wait for 318. I mean, I think that's what we're all doing, right? See, in Revenant, that's the thing. They won't let it die. I love this new animation. Like, you drink, like, you just absorb the spicy cruise pulse through osmosis. Well, you see, Matt, that arcade is no longer around. And really, like, they didn't have a lot of stuff in the first place. But they did have air hockey. And I probably kept that place open with quarters. We're just gonna double check. We might as well, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Trucks, and it's uses like a food docking port. Lenny, that can't be proven. I feel like that is all conjecture. That is 100% conjecture. I have not had contact with this child ever since. Like, he's fine. He's fine. Oh, sorry, random person. I need to buy cargo. Let's see, I'm at Lathan. That means it should be this side of the pad. Yamas? I mean, the Corsair will be nice. I really like the roof access that it has. More ships should have roof access. What's up, Ember? You think so? Is he up to stuff? I'm wondering about that M2. Usually, I don't like to buy stuff when there's a ton of people around, but like we're sitting at the tail end of 317. Nothing matters anymore. Like, I could be out here running barrel. Yeah, but Ember, he hasn't asked for money in a while. Is that his second MO? Is hijacking? Surprised I survived that. Ha! Yeah, Boonhopper. Well, he doesn't seem to be out here for me. I will check the ship manifest once we leave, though. I mean, there's enough of you guys that you could probably murder whoever this masked deviant is, right? Oh, it's Star! Yeah, Muzz, there's no wipe for 317.4. Getting us all on this lift is a pain. Come on! Did he not make it? Aww. Hey, Rido. Somebody just sent the elevator back down. Hey, Blighty. Ah, Gideon will be fine. We got him. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, it's... Oh, hey, it's Senate. We're just gonna... I keep hearing that elevator go up and down. I swear. Alright, yeah, it's just us. Alright, so Stars and the Razor. We'll deal with the Aurora first. I don't know if Seneth wanted to fight or not. Ah, AJ on the elevator. Ares is undecided. That one's up to Seneth. I don't know if he wants to. But if he wants to fight, he's more than welcome to it. I just didn't want to open up without, you know... Oh, yeah, it's Ben. Because, like, you know, sometimes you just accidentally get a parking ticket. And then everyone's like, oh, he's red. That's a bad guy. It's like, no, man. I just... You know, I accidentally ripped the tag off the mattress, you know? Salt, I'm not gonna shoot down Star. Well, see, now I can't shoot down Star. He just raided me. Hey, Star, good to see you, man. Can't shoot Star. Damn, like, you guys are trigger happy. All you want is bloodshed and murder. Like, I'm in a caterpillar. Oh, did you? I mean, he's welcome to. I enjoy a fight. I just don't like starting them, you know? Yeah, see Mobutu, he came to hell. Revan. Feels like some Cult of the Lamb stuff. Working for a death god. Yeah, Blindy, what has Star been up to? Ah, yes, Ember. I know it won't happen, but I would love if there was like a Cult of the Lamb like series, like a cartoon. I love that animation style. Who is punching me? I will turn the ship around into the ground. Wait, Star, do we have beef and drama? We could fight about it. I mean, or we could settle it diplomatically while listening to each other's grievances and doing our best to listen and address them in an adult manner, but I'm sure that's not nearly as fun to watch. Another one? See, McNear, that's full of cargo right now. That's where the car goes. Except vehicles, then the car doesn't go. Apple, let me check. Let me check. Yeah, that's it, Mobutu. Yeah, let's start Twitter drama. Yeah. And then CIG will be like, oh, they're on Twitter now. Now we can talk to them. I don't know why I went like discount Obi-Wan there. Who is punching? Sir, I am on the phone. I mean, I've got one for cyberpsychosis. Oh, Ember, there's so much worse. There's so much worse. Oh, Ember, you haven't heard the totality of absolutely terrible jokes that I have made. I'm going to go sell this cargo now since no one's shooting at me. Yeah, Apple, here, let me, Apple, are you? Yeah, you're in the party. Suspect, fee, share. Alright, you should get that. Tell you what, Ember. They've heard all this. They've heard this joke a dozen times. But just to give you a clue as to what I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you my favorite joke. And honestly, it's actually true. But I love spaghetti. I love spaghetti, Ember. Like, it is my favorite food. I am an absolute whore for spaghetti. A prostitute, if you will. Oh, yes. Yes. I understand if you need to leave now or unsub or what? Oh, how awkward. We both jumped to the same OM. That's it, Toki. Wait, no, McNear, I'm the one in the seats. There's my jump point. So yeah, that's the quality and type of jokes you might find around here, Ember. Lenny, you say that. That joke gets better every time. Oh, damn. Yeah, there we go, Mabutu. There we go. We'll do that. We'll be fun on Google Hangouts. Yeah, that's still a thing, right? Also, who all is going to the Chicago Bar Citizen? Well, Naperville Bar Citizen, because I know Death said he's gonna go. I'm gonna be there. We can all drink apple cider and sing some bad karaoke. I don't think they actually have karaoke, but we can do it anyway. Yeah, see, Babutu, like, I have social media in a sort of unwillingness. Like I've got a Facebook. I was in the Facebook beta. I didn't want to be, but that's how old I am. Like, I've got a Facebook, but I pretty much only use it for Messenger to talk to people who won't graduate to other things. I don't think I've actually made a Facebook post since the last time I came up with a joke that, you know, wasn't on stream and I couldn't wait to tell anybody else. Like, I mean, it's Facebook, you know, it's not exactly good. Oh yeah, in Revenant, but I wasn't, because I didn't know what it was at the time. Because I was like, I've already got all my music on my phone, I don't need this. Actually, I had a Zanga. You guys remember Zanga? I had one of those. In fact, if they haven't shut down, I might still have it. I don't think I've made an update since, you know, 2004, but yeah, you guys remember Zanga? Actually, I still have my original Gmail address from the beta of Gmail, the invite-only Gmail. Because a friend and I started a very short-lived, like, we were gonna make like a humor website with animations and stuff, but you know, being on dial-up, that was tough. It was gonna be called Not Your Average Beef, because that was the age of, you know, just weirdly named websites that had nothing to do with your actual content. Where am I? I'm on the far side, aren't I? Yep, I sure am. What? Would you stop punching me? Don't. I am close enough to ArcCorp to pull a gun out of local. I will do it. Hey, McNugget. Good to see you, man. I did close down my MySpace. I know I did that one on purpose. Because there were very embarrassing teenage photos on there, which, you know, as a teenager, your photos will be embarrassing by default. Oh, yeah, Rhino. ICQ. I was an MSN Messenger and AIM kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie. I was the guy who used Comic Sans as my font. Well, Comic Sans bold. Oh, and Civil, I love fisticuffs. Nah, Muzz, you're not on the age of Doltron, not yet. Yeah, I'd Revenant. It was MSN. Well, AIM was AOL. It was AOL Instant Messenger. None of my friends used ICQ. They weren't cool enough. And of course there was Yahoo. I mean, really, Goldite can do it. Oh, that's Robinson. He hasn't punched me that I know of. Yeah, you better go below decks. Yintra, why does that sound familiar? That wasn't, what was that company? What were they called? Yeah, you see, Death, my hangout spot was a little mud called Medivia, which is surprisingly still going. That's what I did with my time back then. Would log in to slash... Hold on. It was slash... what was it? Medivia.com... No. Slash med medivia.com 4007.
Thank you.
Oh no, in Revenant. Our school computers had Oregon Trail, Yukon Trail, Dino Park Tycoon, and a game about being a fish where you got to assign different points and abilities to your fish. Oh, who is calling me?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Loudest! Yes, Telnet. That was it. Oh, Telnet. Ember, we're talking about the old games of the early 90s. Late 90s, or 2000s if your school was poor and didn't have the money to upgrade stuff. Yeah, in Revenant, Flash was not a thing that we had access to. Not in school. We weren't allowed to really do a lot of stuff with the school computers. It was pretty much for learning typing, and that was about it. Oh, what are you guys doing? Whoever's sitting there is about to have a fun time. Oh, see, Gold, we weren't cool enough to have Railroad Tycoon. I would have flipped my lid if I had Railroad Tycoon. You guys think I can do 3? I think I can squeeze in 3. First train game I got... Okay, actually, let me take that back. First train game I got was Thomas the Tank Engine on Sega Genesis. First actual train game was Microsoft Train Simulator, and I had to wait, I want to say, a good year and a half before I could actually play it. Because my Millennium Edition PC didn't have enough RAM to run it. And this is literally about a game where you go one of 2 directions, and neither, you're never doing 2 at the same time. Like, my computer was so bad, I couldn't run that.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
How did I hurt myself? Gold, I didn't see a Macintosh until I was like 16. Oh yeah, Death. I remember Netscape. Sorry, I'm catching up on part of the chat. I was rambling. See, the games that I had on my very first computer were like Duke Nukem 2, Halo Blast, Solar Winds 2. Man, I love Solar Winds 2. That was the game that made me want to play spaceship games. Uh-oh. Forgot AJ. I don't think we've got enough room for another person. But yeah, Solar Winds 2 with Jake Stone. The game series they never completed.
All of us working together to keep our course safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
See, Carl, your school sounds cool. My school didn't have any of that. Computers were sort of bad.
Welcome
Thank you
to
for
the
visiting
ASOP.
Gadgets, I'm probably going for another hour. And I'll take an
Whatever
enemy. I think I can do
We
better
wish you a
today.
beneficial and prosperous day.
And in Revenant, you might be right about that with the ICQ. Tam, I am running a 3080 Ti and a Ryzen 9 5900. I'm sorry, Ember, high schools have Wi-Fi now? I'm sorry, hold on. Schools have Wi-Fi? What? That's amazing. Like, I'm sorry, hold on. In Revenant, we don't have subway stations. I live in Arkansas. Like you gotta understand. Okay. In Revenant, let me put it like this. Arkansas is so backwards that we have state government websites that shut down after business hours. Like, a website on the internet closes after 4 p.m. A website with no people on it, no staffing, no personnel overhead, closes at 4 p.m. When you go to it, it says this website is closed, and then it gives you the hours that it's open. Yeah, exactly, Ember. That's not how websites work, except for this one. Whoa. Ah, we must be crossing the threshold. Aw, thank you. Yet wait, is it citrus beef? If it's tilapia, you can have it back. Oh, Apple, I'm sorry. No, it's tilapia. It's okay. You can have it back. Yeah, T-Man, thanks for coming by, man. Enjoy your day.
Now arriving.
Oh, Apple, I do too. In Revenant, that was, what was it, like, Michigan? Minnesota, like, I know the story you're talking about.
City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider.
It was not Arkansas. We're still very anti-computer here. Death, maybe. I think they've just set it up to coincide with regular business hours for the whatever government branch it is here. Like, if you give me a bit, I could go find it. Okay, let me put it like this. Again, I live in Arkansas, my particular town. Palm reading is illegal. Alcohol is illegal. I live in a dry county in America where it is illegal to purchase alcohol. I have to drive 30 minutes to cross the county line to purchase alcohol. And I'm not just talking hard liquor. I mean like wine, a beer, anything with alcohol in it. Who left a med pen on the ship? Whatever. But yeah, I have to drive outside the city limits to buy alcohol. You know, Phaedrus, you're probably right. You're probably... Death, do you? You still have scat buzz? Oh, Death, no. Well, Mood, I think this one, hopefully, is just me having a dry throat from rambling. Uh-oh. You know, Blighty, it's not, but there's nowhere to dance here. Except for the... Oh, no, he had a burrito. Except for the local VFW, and they mostly just have country bands. So it's all like... I don't know, boot scooting, do the duck shuffle. I don't know country dancing. I don't know dancing. Yeah, that's it, Gold. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol at all. For me, I should equate rum with death. How do you spell that guy's name? We're gonna give him... There we go. That's it, Salty. That's it. Death, I will try it after stream. Oh, Adam, no. Do you need a doctor? No, Revenant, you do not want me to dance. You do not want me to dance. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. That's right, Ember. That's right. Good job. Good eye. Well, good ear, I guess. Oh, McNugget, it's apple cider. It'll be fine. Oh, yeah, Revenant. Listen, alright. Listen. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. The last time I danced, like, you know, without doing the whole weird school dance shuffle with your, you know, girlfriend or whatever, I danced in front of a jukebox at a church's chicken when I was a child.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And to fly like an eagle. And I'm pretty sure everyone there thought I had
Vehicle selected. Stand
problems. Again, I was a child. I was a child. But ever since dancing in front of a jukebox at a church's chicken, and that should tell you how long ago that was, because a church's chicken had a jukebox. You guys ever seen a jukebox at a church's chicken? Are we missing any? I feel like we're missing AJ. AJ, if you're riding with us, I'll wait for you to get here, but it's gonna be Hangar 7. I mean, Salty, we could dance here. The thing is, nobody wants to dance because there's nowhere to dance. In Revenant, it's kind of like, have you ever heard of like Popeyes or KFC? It's similar to that, but more deep fried. Like it's a fast food chain. But yeah, it's all chicken. Yeah, sure thing, Ember. Might need like cutlass thread after we get shut down. See, day before yesterday, I was surprised by all the gadgets and zigged when I should have zagged, and ended up smashing myself into a, Am I wearing the right helmet? Yes, I am. No, Matt, I kicked no babies. There were no babies involved at a church's chicken. At no point did I assault a baby. Thank you, Yeti. Oh, and Revenant, Los Pollos Hermanos. Okay, so we had a chicken place in Hope. Kind of like that, but it was like a discount version. Wrong helmet. This helmet's cool, but it's not the one I want. You know, in Revenant, I've never seen Breaking Bad. Wait, nope, hold on. Not Pelos Hermanos. I'm thinking of Dos Locos Gringos. Yeah, there was a place in Hope that sold chicken called Dos Locos Gringos. I know, in Revenant, there's a bunch of shows that I've never seen. Breaking Bad being one of them. I don't know, Grandios. He might be onto something with that. I mean, it sounds like minimal amount of, movement required. Matt, okay, listen. Just because I don't like the concept of kids doesn't mean I go out, like, unmaking them. Like, I'm not the child napper from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Which, okay, I don't know how many of you guys have seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but the child napper and the guy from Panic at the Disco seem to dress up exactly like each other. Like, Panic at the Disco guy totally stole the child napper's look. Cold. Hey, squirrel. Ember, do you need dollars? Do you need UEC? We've got UEC. That's it, Coyote. Alright, AJ's in. I don't know if Robinson is AFK or not. We're gonna get on the road. We're gonna stay local, though.
You are clear to launch.
Well, I mean, Anthony, I was born in '89. So listen, my exposure to media was not of my time. I was pretty much raised by my grandparents. And, like, listen, man, I grew up on stuff like Darby O'Gill and the Little People. You know how old that movie is? That movie is 1959. That's like the second movie, what's his face?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Sean Connery ever did. That's back when he had that horse mouth. Like, he grew into that thing, but... Whoa. Oh, yeah, Toby does not like my, I need to set up. Because it does not like my microphone placement. That's right, McNugget. Bye bye love. Bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness. I feel like I could die. Yeah, man. Okay, all right. Let me put it like this, McNugget. The first concert I ever saw was the Monkees. With old Davy Jones and Mickey Dolenz. Like, that was the first concert I ever saw. I was 12. And I remember poor Davy having to run off the stage because this lady jumped up there and tried to run him down and kiss him, saying that she's waited like 30 years for this. Yeah, and Revenant, I've seen it. I just haven't got around to it. I should actually save my boost. There might be a thing happening. Oh yeah, I remember Felix. McNugget, I can't tell you how much I wanted to see the... Okay, so there was a time that my mom told me that she was going to get us Eagle tickets so we could go see the Eagles. And, you know, back then as a kid, I loved the Eagles. And, she didn't. She bought 2 30-packs of Bush instead. And I cannot tell you how much that infuriated me as a child. Which, I mean, the tickets were still probably more expensive than 2 30-packs, but still. Alright, let's go to Lyria. Wolf, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Do you have the UEC for the Caterpillar? Because that way you could at least, you know, try it out. Oh, McNugget, that sounds like my mom. Hey, Freedom. Ah, yeah, Shadow, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. 2 ships on radar. Oh, it's Pitt. Wade, welcome back, man. Yeah, see, McNugget, since we lived in a dry county, well, technically, you know, still do, every Saturday, we'd make the drive to the county line to buy beer. So, like, she'd get, like, I think 4 or 5 30-packs to last of the week. Come on, there we go. And I always thought I was so special helping my mom carry all her 30-packs to the car. Contact. Ooh. Uh-oh. Sorry, I just, like, punched. Oh, yeah, Amber. She drinks beer like most people drink water. Uh-oh. Engage! Engage! Release the swarm! Sorry, I'm doing aircraft carrier lines from Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge. What is he getting hit by? Oh, it's Flaky. You'd think they'd team up. Come on, Zenith, Gadgets. Why fight each other when you could work together? I think you two should work together. Ember, we're currently in Humboldt on Lyria. There we go. Fire at will. I don't know who's on bottom. I'm gonna give you the broadside here. Nah, Yeti, we're not gonna die. And if we do, we'll live again. Where is that on our rear side? There we are. Alright, Vanguard is marked as number 1. Actually, yeah, let's make Vanguard priority target. Top side should have that, but hopefully we get a broadside going. Ooh, those hit. Alright. Actually, we're fighting too high. Shaggy, we're currently under attack right now. Aw, Carl, I'm sorry. Ah, yes, McNugget. You know what I miss? I miss all the online taunts you had with each nationality. Like, each one had a nation-specific line for everything. Like, that was a coward's tactic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No! Why? Oh, I'm coupled. Crap. I didn't realize I was coupled. Yeah, way too much dive. I was like, why? Why am I not going upwards? And I realized I still had coupled on. Ah, that's me. That's my fault. Yeah, that's like... Okay, so... Since I had coupled on, my cruise control was still on. So it's trying to go forward more than it was up. So I'm like, I'm going up, but I wasn't actually going up. Ha! Robinson, that might be a good thing to do. There are probably body parts littered all over on Lyria. Wait, Death, BC event. Blockade? Yeah, I know, Gadgets. Well, the first time was sheer incompetence. Second time was slight incompetence. Are those the... Oh, yeah, no. I don't like them arms. Get off. Wait, hold on. Death, which Bar Citizen event? Like the one for Chicago? Are they gonna be there? Hold on, I might have to go look at this event thing. And we'll just throw a helmet on. Yeah, Yeti, I can... you'll actually have to send it... Well, hold on. If I'm going to Spectrum, I can do that. Hold on. I'll move this over to browser so you guys can see what I'm looking at. If I can find my proper mouse. Nope. Wrong. Right, I moved, so I need to fix this. Not automatic. There we go. I assume this is in Spectrum. Oh, yeah, I've got a friend request. Is it announcements, general? I'm going to guess announcements. Oh, yeah, no, Ember, I crashed hardcore. I ate topography. Oh. Oh, you crashed, huh? Death, where is it? So I see it, Citizen Con. Wait, maybe if I sort by new. Huh? Dedicated. Yeah. I bet it's here. It's not here. Oh, Death, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll tell you what. I'll do that. We'll just go back to... What do we call this? Star Citizen. Ah, ha, ha! I wonder who's gonna be there. Nice, McNugget! I'll be there. Aw, Gideon, you totally should have. We could have done some outlaw trucking. Yeah. I wonder who's gonna be there. Who's gonna be at the Naperville Bar Citizen?
Quality medicines you need.
Nice, McNugget. You know, it's gonna be weird, like, hanging out at the bar. I'm like, hey, McNugget. Death Factor. Jiggy Two Snipes. It's like, can I get a beer for my good friend? I don't know. Narwhals are nice. Actually, I just realized I actually have my old CitizenCon name badge. I'll just wear that. Yeah.
System.
Wait, this will make things even more interesting. Because I have my CIG employee hoodie. I'll wear that to the Bar Citizen. And then they'll give me that look like, why would you do this? That's a jerk maneuver. Give that back. You're not an employee. Why do you even have that?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh, Death, no, we gotta be
Your
cringe.
vehicle has
Let's
been
be
delivered to the following
tools.
location.
We'll be a whole tool bag, a tool kit, a tool album. Ah, Gideon, I do not. And Yeti, I am sorry. Do you need money for another one? I can send bereavement money. That's it, Ember. 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. And why, yeah, no, Dad, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Why is it so dark? There's something wrong with Hangar 12. Hangar 12 is unlit. Yeah, that's it, Gideon. Did you lose anything fancy, Gideon? Is it Mesa? Ooh. Actually, Coyote, I don't have a lot of them. I only have, I think, 1 or 2 spare. But, I actually still have one of the Drake Cutlass Black pins that was given out at the 2018 CitizenCon. Yeah, Robinson, here, let me compensate you and Yeti for your loss. These guys were serving aboard the USS Untopographical right as it hit topography. There, that should buy you a new suit. Hey! Hey, Xandris! Heck yeah, man. Thank you. I'm sorry. It was a torpedo burrito. I'm sorry. You know, I could probably, if you wanted me to, I could set it to where it triggers specifically at $1.99. Oh no, Yeti, we got hit by negligence. My negligence.
You are clear to launch.
Ember, you were like, when you disconnect, usually it just drops you out of the sky. Yes, Xandris, so when 318 comes out, they will add 1 of each to your account. Sorry, my nose is a little stopped up. Oh, really, Ember? Weird. That is weird. Oh. Oh. Oh, Robinson. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. We've got money to... There it is.
Torpedo burrito.
There it is.
Torpedo burrito.
Coyote, but it's not my birthday. Thank you, Robinson. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, Gadgets. And Gadgets, I like that goal. It actually makes me have to stay on my toes and do better. Yes, Raymond, I did take my meds. Meds have been taken. I live another day. Oh, thank you, Gideon. And yeah, I mean, if you mean like if we're capable, yes, easily. I guess I should probably reroute to Microtech for that. But yeah, Raymond, meds have been taken. Yeah, sure thing, Robinson. I'm actually going to reroute for Harcourt. Oh, yeah, get in. I mean, if I get the 890 boarding mission, you guys can come along on that. I'll wait for you guys to get there. Where is my telephone? There it is. Oh, oh. Hey, Heck yeah, Ember. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm sorry it wasn't the torpedo burrito. I'm sorry. They're all on a random. Oh no, not this again. I mean, if you want me to, I can go in and trigger it right quick. Yeti, are you at Orison? Are you like in Cloud City? Oh, Ember, that's fair. Frank, I'm sorry. Is that an F is for family? I love that show. Ah, that's fair, Yeti. I mean, Gideon, I could try to come up with something. Rich, usually you should have just like the marker for the actual drop-off part. Which, it should be close enough to the actual pad. If you're not getting any sort of marker at all, you might have to pick the box up again and put it back down on your ship. Yeah, sure thing, Gideon. Hey, motor. And yeah, like what Raymond said, it should just be like there's a standard, you know, tracking marker. All right, there it is. All right. If you guys want to head this way, if anyone's still here. Yeah, Yeti, I'm at ArcCorp. Yeah, Rich, see if that works. I mean, it should. Make sure you got the right box, too. I'm really bad about keeping track of those numbers. Yeti, it should be the key right above the apostrophe. Should be this key. But what do you need it to do? Oh, I guess to accept the share.
Your systems are offline.
Check to see if you got it.
Your systems are offline.
It should tell you if you got the contract or not. Where is everybody? Hey, Yeah, okay. It's, you know, it's fun. Sometimes. Sometimes it's a pain. Sometimes it's a pain because my pain is self-caused. 100% self-caused at times. Yeah, Yeti, I can send it again, no problem. Actually, I should take call to arms as well. Get that, get those couple extra dollars. I mean, Coyote, that's fair. I do a lot of silly things to myself. Clear route. Yeah, sure thing, Ember. Oof, hold on. Let me just cruise control myself to a low speed. I know those cutlasses are gonna come by, but... Gadgets, do you want to the party too? Or are you just sending me one? And Ember, I'm sorry. Could you give me your in-game name again? I might recognize it once I come across it. I just want to make sure I don't miss it. Ah, there it is. Starfire. And Gadgets, I don't know if you actually want one, but I'll send you one too. Welcome back, Robinson. Whoa. Let's fight these weirdly buff cutlasses. And I still ate it. Oh well. Yes, yes. I am aware of the missiles being fired upon my person. I will be okay. Well, he lost a part. I guess you could say a part of him died that day. You know what? I should have waited for everyone to get on board. That way I could have actual gunners. Having to wait for my capacitors to recharge is a huge pain. There we go. Really? Only 500? Okay. There's Flaky. Gadgets, you might have to be the breadwinner in this fight. This caterpillar is not the most maneuverable thing in the world. Oh, okay, I wouldn't give them ideas. I don't know what all you know about Star Citizen, but as beautiful as and in-depth as this game is, it has been in development for forever and will continue to be in development for forever. And while they haven't done anything about familial relationships, I wouldn't give them that idea. I'm sorry, hold on. Flaky, are you on an 890? Are you on a freaking 890? Because then, okay, they'll start doing, all sorts of stuff. Like, okay. Alright, we put it like this. Okay. The character creation in the game is a little basic right now. But the main director of this game made, like, the female avatars 4 inches shorter than the male avatars to try to keep, like, I guess an average realism. And that made it a super huge pain to remodel the clothing for everything. But they did it. Like, there is a super weird focus on super in-depth fidelity. And it's like, dude, this is gonna take years for any of this to actually, you know, come out. Yeah, that's it, Cody, yeah. Haven't actually done any hair work yet. Alright, let's go board this ship. Punch people. That should be fine. Yeah, Yeti? Whoops. I guess I should have used the nose entrance. Oh well. Ember, it's simulated, yeah. Your ship computer picks up the ballistic report and simulates the sound. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's do this. Bad AI, go! Wow, he teleported. Bad AI, go! Bad AI, go! I should have gotten naked for this. Actually, yeah, let me make sure the data's not over here. Ember, it's sensing the vibrations on the internal. I don't hand wavium. I don't know. Oh, right. I actually have to work this door. Not up here. Where's Flaky? That gun's not for me, right, Flaky? Yeah, see, usually for me it's in the engineering bay. Like, it can be attached to the rooms. I've never actually seen it attached to the rooms, but it can be attached to the rooms. However, something tells me it's going to be in engineering this time around. Oh, nope, there it is. Wow. First time I've ever seen it in a room. Yes, I wish to abort. There we go. All right. We just got a few guys. I guess we can finish these guys off. You know what? I shouldn't, because it'll slow me down. But I really like that guy's clothes, so... Oh, he put bullets in it. And if we put the undersuit on first, we get everything automatically. Haha! Yeti, where are you specifically? Like, are you at Horizon? And if the elevators aren't working, you guys will probably have to use the engineer thing, the tube. Jeffrey's tube. Providence? Oh, no, Yeti, if that's the case. I don't... Orison is a bad idea. Orison is a really bad, no good idea. Whoa! I'm gonna run to the med bay on account of me dying. Raven, no! We do not need to recreate any sort of baby puck incident. Yeah, Yeti, I don't think we can get a ship down there. That's the big problem. You might have to join another server and then fly up to another station, log out, and log back in. Robinson, if you use the med bay here... Aw. I was gonna punch that guy. There's still a guy left. We just gotta find him. Where could he be? I think I know where he is. Ah, he is knocked out. Oh, it's the guy I knocked out. Okay. Sir, are you okay? I've never heard them make groans of pain before. All right, there we go. Oh, actually, I think Crumpet wanted some of these clothes. What am I wearing? Oh, not ship third person. Can I take you with me? Flaky, did you want that one? There are multiples all throughout the ship. I can grab whatever I need. Yeah, Ember's like, oh, I'm dead. Oh. It's like, dude, come on. Like, stop being dramatic. Actually, Ember, if you want to see some dramatic deaths, take a Ravager 212 shotgun to a guy, and you will get some of the most dramatic 1980s spinny deaths I have ever seen. That's it. That's what I need. I need that chest piece. Chest piece and the Clash arms. And I don't know if anyone here is wearing the Clash arms, but I do need that chest bit. So I've got plenty of stitchers. Take this on to her. Honey, I got you some new clothes. Oh, yes? Yeah, they were half off, and by that I mean the guy I stole them from. Aha, he's got the Clash arms that I need. It's the legs, the Clash legs, that are really hard to find. Oh, gold, I'm sure. Like, whoa. The AI, listen, I've done terrible things to the AI. Oh, Granulous, that would be nice. Matt, that's actually the... What in the world? Do you have the legs I need? No. You have the legs that I need. All right. I am asking, in a moment of generosity, for no one to kill me. because this man has all the fashion that I desire to give to Crumpet. So nobody blow me up just for the moment. Because she has been looking for this set. I finally got all three. Wish those escape rafts actually worked. I see, Apple I know how to use them now. What in the world? Oh, it's... Okay. Well, this is easy. Alright, let's deal with that. It's fine. Fire's good. It burns up the surplus oxygen. Because if you have too much oxygen, it'll make the fire explosive. So we light the fire to keep out the excess oxygen. Really, if you think about it, it's a self-repairing ecosystem.
Contact.
Alright, get away from the other 890s, the 600i. Well, we got a fancy shipmate here, don't we? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, this particular one that we were on for the mission, I technically cannot. The engines are disabled. However, Blakey there happens to own an exact copy of that ship with somewhat less dead bodies on it. Now, technically, I could join his ship and commit bad things and then take the ship for myself. Right now, I cannot permanently keep that ship. However, later on that will be a thing, or you can, sell them at shops or whatever. But yeah. Oh, I mean, Flake, yeah, I don't like solving my my needs of acquisitions in a violent manner, you know. Wait, Yeti, where can I mow her at? What? Sorry, I think autocorrect may have done that one. Robinson, do you need a ride? I don't want to squish you, but I am about to leave. I got you, Yeti. I'm actually gonna head to Krill 1. Ooh, actually, Yeti, I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up for the day. Because, I just realized it is about that time. So let's go park this. I'm sorry. That'll be next time, though. Oh, thank you, Gaja. Oh, Cowdy, I wish. I wish. I gotta say, the in-game chat is definitely spicier than usual today. Not sure how I feel about that. Ember, I'm sorry. I am sorry. And Yeti, that's fair. That's why I set my my spawn point at Krill 1. Because the thing about Orison, like, let's say that's your main place. Something bad happens. You know, you're on a mission and you blow it, or you eat topography like I have. You wake back up at Orzen. You have to take the train or the sky bus, the shuttle, all the way back to the platform, then fly up. And you have to fly through 70 kilometers of thick Crusader atmosphere. And I don't care what ship you're in, but that is annoying to deal with. So that's why I hang out on the small stations, like Creole 1, Grimhex, Arkel 1, places like that. Because if I die, I can immediately step out of the hospital, go summon my ship, and leave. Oh, Rich, what's going on? Game mechanics or people? That's right, Death. I've eaten a lot of rockeroids, especially today. Hey, Sneak. Thanks, man. Although, sadly, I am probably about to wrap it up. McNugget, I'm sorry. Hey, at the very least, I'll be... Let's see, what is today? Friday? I'll be back around on Monday. And, like I said, if you're going to the Chicago... Well, Naperville Bar Citizen, we'll meet up there, too. Moonraker, welcome back, man. You get the pills? Negative Raymond. So basically, as soon, like, let's say you step off a ship. Like, let's say I step off this ship, right? Any of the doors. Let's say I step directly off the front, which is having a time because it's taken damage. You would think in regular flight, I would basically be scooped up and smacked into pancakes along the back wall. However, what Quantum does, Raymond, is it forms a bubble around you, like I'm gonna use the wrong terminology here, but like an antimatter bubble. Your ship, as long as it is in this quantum bubble, does not exist in the same space as everything else around it. So as soon as I step off this, the second I do, I am no longer in that quantum bubble. So technically the ship passes right through me in a hand-wavium sort of way. And, yeah. So, like, if you try to board it right as it's going to quantum or whatever else, it just ceases to exist for you, essentially. You know, Astro, you would think that. And yet, it's been on the back burner for so... you know what, Astro? Maybe they're waiting for the drone gameplay for it, because it has that, like, medical bed auto drone to grab people that are, you know, floating outside. McNugget, he probably did. Like, hand wavium is definitely not a new thing. And yes, Hack, that is true. Alright, land this thing, hopefully get it some repairs.
Landing gear down.
And that'll be us for the day. Ooh. Retaliator. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I mean, we saw one last stream, but it was, you know, empty.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, Raymond? You guys remember in like the 80s and 90s when dinosaurs were like everything? I miss that. Land Before Time, Jurassic Park, We're Back, Dino Riders. Just things like that, you know?
Landing complete.
That's right, McNugget.
Doesn't say.
Dinosaurs. Ah, dragons. Okay, did you ever see, there was an 80s movie called Flight of Dragons. And it was super cheesy, but it had a really good, if somewhat contrived way of trying to explain how a lot of things that might seem like magic were actually just science that might not be understood. James Earl Jones playing the Red Wizard. Okay, I've got a, I'm not gonna lie. I actually have a clip from that movie. Is one of the animations for this channel. It's like whenever someone gifts a membership, old Carolinas pops up and does the whole, by the beards of antiquity. It's my favorite thing. Oh, it's my favorite thing. Now, you see, McNugget, I was born in '89. I came across this movie quite by accident one day, and it's like, oh, I need to watch this. I need to watch this. And yeah, Mace, like Land Before Time, you know, especially the first one was,
Welcome
oh
to
my
the
god.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Whew. Whew. You need to get tears out of a child. Land Before Time will do it. Ah, yes, McNugget. I have seen Secret of Nim.
Please visit us again.
Didn't get to see Lost World. I know, Coyote, I know. It's on my list, and I'm getting closer to it. I want you to know that. But alright, we are gonna wrap it up for the day. What are we sending? Well, Yeti, I can add him to the party right quick. Pages, did you want in? Like, I'm actually about to log for the day, but I'll leave you guys in the group. Mesa, I want to see it. I haven't yet, but I've been wanting to see it because, you know, Glenn Campbell was in it. Negative, wait, it is November 5th, so we still got some time. We still got some time. Hey, it's alright. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. I got you, Phaedrus. Yeah, I'm logging out for the day. Alright, well. I want you guys to have an excellent Friday. An excellent weekend. I've got a few things to do around the house this weekend, so we will resume as usual on Monday. So you guys have a good one. Please stay hydrated. Drink some water. And stay away from the ground if you're moving at a high rate of speed. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.